I really enjoy dreaming about movies when I'm asleep. Of course, it always disappoints me when I wake up and find out that I'm not going to be able to see the version I was dreaming about. For example, this morning I was dreaming about the last Hunger Games movie, but when I woke up I realized that I wouldn't be seeing any trolls from The Hobbit, nor would I be seeing Jennifer Lawrence covered in troll snot. Hi everyone, I'm Scott, and thanks very much for tuning in. I have a small but loyal viewership. I'm really grateful to all of you for continuing to tune in and comment to my stuff. I don't really usually get real personal on the videos that I make here. I basically keep the focus on movies, what I like, what I don't like, things like that. But I thought I'd talk a little bit about what's been going on with me the last couple of months. I had a real big problem earlier this year. I was not going to be able to live in my apartment anymore in Chicago because I wasn't making enough money and I couldn't afford it, and I didn't know where I was going to be living, actually. It was only sort of at the last minute that I managed to get, a place to stay, thanks to generosity of a few friends and relatives who helped me pay off some stuff that I owed and provide me with a place to live, which wasn't the most convenient of circumstances. But one of the things that was happening in the weeks before I had to leave was I had accumulated a great many things over the years, lots of possessions, because I lived in that apartment for 16.5 years. Piles and piles of magazines and books, newspapers, 31-inch flat screen, and a DVD player that I sort of ended up abandoning to the people that remained, and of course lots of CDs and DVDs, which some of which I gave away, some of which I sold off for some extra pocket money. One of the things that happened was I invited a friend of mine who lived in the neighborhood to come over to my place, and I said, "Jack, take a look at my DVD collection. Anything you see here you can take, it's yours. I'm not going to be keeping all this stuff." I did end up keeping a few DVDs, between 12 and 15, just like the ones that I really, really wanted to keep more than anything, or the ones I just didn't think that I could sell secondhand because they weren't in good enough condition. So Jack said, "Thanks," yeah, and he picked out a whole bunch of them. They were his to keep, actually. I was very clear on that, but after I had moved out, and before I moved into this place, Jack happened to mention that he was not keeping them for himself, he was just hanging on to them for me until I could take them back, which I was very, very grateful about. So I thought I'd show off a few of the DVDs that I would be without right now and would have to reacquire at some point in the future if it wasn't for Jack. Et Maman Tambien, one of my favorite movies of the last decade. Time Code, a movie which came out in 2000. Not many people like this when I recommend it to them, but I'm a tiny bit obsessed with this movie and really, really love it. Saw it 3 times in the theater. South Park, an incredibly funny movie, and a movie that I watched for the first time I did the Ryan Chataway Marathon. Schindler's List, no explanation necessary. My steelbook of the special edition of RoboCop. Absolutely adore this movie and this edition. Out of Sight, my favorite Steven Soderbergh movie. Miller's Crossing, my favorite Coen Brothers movie. The Incredibles, one of my favorite Pixar movies until Toy Story 3 came along. It was my #1 favorite until Toy Story 3 came along. Really, really glad to have this edition back again, along with the short Jack attack. Goodfellas, not only my favorite movie of the 90s and my favorite Martin Scorsese movie, but pretty much my favorite movie of all time. Evil Dead 2, no explanation necessary. Election, totally awesome movie starring my favorite actress. The Departed, one of my most favorite Martin Scorsese movies, of course, and a Best Picture winner, naturally. Angel Heart, I've sort of actually just put them on the bed here in reverse alphabetical order. My favorite Alan Parker movie. Really, really like this movie a lot. Supremely creepy and exciting. And very well photographed, of course. So I just wanted to say thanks to those people that helped me out during this rather difficult year that I've been having. I've got a new place now, which luckily I can afford, thanks to the job that I've had for the last few months. Instead of my collection being down to about 12 or 15 movies, it's above 50, thanks to my buddy Jack. So thanks very much to those guys, and to everyone who continues to watch my stuff. As far as my own channel goes, I don't know that I'm going to be keeping a regular schedule. I'd prefer to just make videos when I feel like it, rather than to feel obligated to put out 2 or 3 videos a week just to put out videos. I don't think that that would help my enthusiasm. I don't think too many people will be excited about watching videos of mine when I'm just half-assing it. So again, thanks to everyone who watches and knows me and cares about me and helps me out when I need it, because I need it more than occasionally. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. I'll see you again real soon. Bye.